Good day, Lasallians. Allow me to formally welcome you to De La Salle University. Welcome to our LPEP 2020 Digital Animo. Your batch is the first to have this kind of orientation. I know that the situation is extraordinary. We all hope for better days to come, and I personally look forward to the day that I will meet you on campus. Today, I want to share with you my 3 quarantines. Things that have become an essential part of my life and relate them with our Lasallian core values and prayers.
My first quarantine are personal protective equipment, specifically face masks and alcohol. These things remind me to take care of myself and my loved ones as we continue fighting this pandemic. They also help lessen my fears and anxieties as I carry out my daily duties for my family and the Lasallian community.
PPEs remind me of the first Lasallian core value that you should know and nurture, the spirit of faith. Faith is belief in oneself, in others, and in something higher, bigger, and greater than ourselves. Faith answers the question, why we do the things we do. Faith in oneself is believing in your own gifts and talents. You believe you can make a difference and can definitely be more than your own failures and faults. You have trust in your ability to overcome any challenge or difficulty that life may bring you. Lasallians have faith in others. We believe in the gifts and talents of others. We trust and believe in their worth and capabilities. Lastly, Lasallians have faith in something higher, bigger, and greater than ourselves. This can be faith in God, who loves us unconditionally despite our imperfections, and whose mercy and compassion will allow us to see light and happiness. This could also mean something that gives us greater meaning, purpose, and joy, like an advocacy or cause we believe in. To remind us of this value of faith, I will teach you the first Lasallian prayer that goes, "Let us remember that we are in the most holy presence of God." Normally, people would say, "Let us put ourselves." But as Lasallians, we say, "We remember," because we recognize that God is always with us. He is everywhere. He is present in the person we meet. He is present in our celebrations as well as in our darkest hours. He is in every experience and encounter. As Lasallians, we are mindful of one's presence. It reminds us of the here and now. My next quarantine is something I saw a lot of on social media. A lot of us experimented in the kitchen. So my next quarantine is food. Making dalgona coffee became very popular on TikTok. Freshly baked ube and cheese pandesal became a staple. Some of you might have indulged in sushi bake or burnt cheesecake. Even though restaurants are closed, we Filipinos have a way to make meals eating an extraordinary experience. Mahilig tayo lahat kumain. Pero ang Filipino, mahilig din magbigay ng pagkain. We love to share. We love to share food, especially to those who are hungry. During this time, I noticed that a lot of Lasallians have been giving food to those who are in need. Some students gave free meals to frontliners, medical doctors, to the homeless, families in the streets, etc. Many of our students, faculty, staff, and alumni were very generous in providing food for those who were in need during the lockdown. I guess that's what made their quarantine life more meaningful. They found joy in giving. My dear Lasallians, if you want to find meaning in life, you will find it in serving others. Let me now introduce to you the second Lasallian value, which is service. The value of service is the ground where one can pursue their passion and at the same time make a difference in the lives of others. Zeal for service answers the question, what do we do in response to our faith? Lasallians, you will be given various opportunities to hone your talents, skills, and competencies here in De La Salle University. You will gain the necessary knowledge to understand the most complicated theories and principles. And all these is for you to better serve others. Lasallians, remember that all the things you will learn from this university will be of great use if you use it to uplift the lives of others. The prayer that we pray as Lasallians, so we are reminded of this value, is when we say, I will continue, oh my God, to do all my actions for the love of you. What would you do for love? How would you devote this time of quarantine to those near and dear to you? What are the simple acts of service we can do for the people that we love? The selfless giving of time and presence to listen to another friend is an act of service. During this time, when a lot of people are in need financially, emotionally, and spiritually, we are called to reach out and lend a hand, an ear, or give someone of your extra food to nourish not just bodies, but also one's soul. As Lasallians, we pray, I will continue, oh my God, to do all my actions for the love of you, to remind us of our gifts and the capacity to help others. The next quarantine is the very thing you're using to watch this video, your gadgets. In this time of COVID-19, schools are pushed to accelerate digital transformation. Right now, you are on Animo Space. For the faculty and staff, our meetings are done on Zoom, Google Meets, or even in Microsoft Teams. During this time, I noticed that while we cannot be physically together, people have become increasingly connected. People are texting, chatting, doing vlogs, doing videos of themselves, singing, dancing, and doing TikToks. This reminds me of our third Lasallian value, the value of communion and mission. The core value of communion and mission reminds us of the solidarity and collaboration towards one mission. It answers the question, how do we go about what we need to do? Lasallians are good team players. We recognize that we cannot do things by ourselves. We have faith in others and we believe in the value of association. That no matter what happens, you belong to a community, to a family that can support you and can help you in any mission or endeavor. Know that there is someone in DLSU who is looking out for you and will accompany you in your journey as a student. We have established a strong support system for our students during this time of the pandemic. Your teachers, though you won't see them yet face-to-face, will make their presence felt through constant feedback and by communicating with you through different means. Our strength as an institution is our sense of community. We have 16 LaSalle schools in the country, and there are more than 100 LaSalle schools you can find in 80 countries all over the world. Technology brings us, our community, together during this difficult time. Know that De La Salle University is your home and you are part of a bigger community that will take care and nourish you. Our Lasallian prayers end when we say, live Jesus in our hearts forever. It's a common story, especially among alumni, whenever one is in any crowded place. When one shouts, live Jesus in our hearts, someone will say forever, and you know that that person is Lasallian. We say, live Jesus in our hearts as an invitation that though our hearts may be filled with frustrations, anger, hurt, and despair, we can invite Jesus to dwell in our hearts and transform it to be His home. The invitation is an act of submission and pure humility. This is the same when we invite peace and love to live in our hearts forever. So again, our prayers, let us remember that we are in the most holy presence of God, reminds us of faith. I will continue, O my God, to do all my actions for the love of you, reminds us of service. And live Jesus in our hearts forever, reminds us of communion and mission. Before I end, let me ask you to do a quarantine that will form part of your Lasallian identity in this time of COVID-19. I will ask you to make your own origami star of faith like this. You can make this from a piece of paper. Just follow the instructions in this video. What is this star for? The Signum Fidei is actually the symbol of the Institute of the Brothers of Christian Schools. This is a sign of faith. The star originated from the Star of Bethlehem, where the three kings followed to find the Christ. The star that you will make will contain a prayer, your personal prayer, as you begin your journey as a Lasallian in De La Salle University. The star will be a symbol of your faith and your prayer for you and for every single Lasallian you will soon meet. As the freshman batch of academic year 2020-2021, you begin your journey in these very challenging times. Let the star also be a sign of hope, resilience, and love. When face-to-face interaction is possible, we want you to bring your star on campus. There will be a special place on campus where you can hang the star with your name and prayer. Once again, welcome, my dear Lasallians. Have a meaningful and fruitful life in DLSU. May the spirit or the animo stay with you, and may you strive to be the best Lasallian you can be. May you have a wonderful journey. Animo Lasal.